Hello, Fulshear Texas. I've got your Cross Creek home sales and forecast. It's late December 2023, getting close to Christmas, and your overall resale activity has dropped in the last couple of years from the high of 2021. At the same time frame, our quitters in dark blue who've tried to sell but were unsuccessful have increased, as well as our days on the market and months of inventory. Recent trends would show pretty good tracking in the last few months on sales volume. That's really good news. Days on market and months of inventory are still tracking higher, but I think the sales volume has probably hit a bottom and we're probably in for a nice recovery in 2024. That is great, great news. All right, let's look at a big picture. This is a big, beautiful picture and a very important picture in residential real estate. The size of homes and every home sale in Cross Creek Ranch, the size of homes from the smallest to the largest, and their price. Let's just put this in motion. We'll go back all the way back to 2018 and see a couple of normal looking markets. 2018, 2019. Watch the big jump after 2020, 21, and a big jump in 22, and then kind of a leveling off in our more recent markets. Our blues are our more recent sales. Pinks are pendings, and green are active. Let's look through that one more time and just see some normal looking markets in 2018, 2019, not much movement. 20, big jump in 21, a bigger jump in 22, and then a leveling off in our current market. Just a few insights. That 2,100 square foot home right there, it's in dark blue. It sold within the last year and made a record price. That's probably 2,600 square foot home. That light blue sold within the last 6 months and made a record high price. You'd love to see that. Good pink pending sale there. Nice pending sale there. All the pending sales are in the upper part of the market. Looks really strong. Even stronger is our 4,500 square foot homes and up. A lot of these are custom homes. Slew of records being set right there. We do have a few laggards in this part of the market right here. I mean, paint your house, mow your yard, pick up your room. Come on. No, really, there can be real location related issues for the bottom of the market. Those are real issues too, though. Could be location related, could be property condition, could be updates, any number of things, or you just may need to sell fast. And for your 2,000 square foot home, the bottom of the market is at 340 to 350, 3,000 square feet, 390 to 450. 4,000 square feet, we're not going to count that laggard right there. I'm probably going to say 600 to 690 for your 4,000 square foot home. 5,000 square feet, the bottom of your market and where your comps are going to come from is 820 to 830. And just to flip the script a little bit, if you've got the cream puff, kind of top notch, you got plenty of extras and you're in a great location, you know who you are. If you have that 2,000 square foot in the home, then your comparable sales are going to come from the top of this market, and that's going to be about 410 to 560 with a little bit of caution with that record breaker right there. Push it, go, do it. 3,000 square feet, 630 to 740. 4,000 square feet, 880 to, we're going to call that about 1.2 at the top of the market. And for your 5,000 square foot home, 1.2 to 1.4. So I hope you're getting the picture. This is what we do. We place properties in markets and find opportunities. And so when you can see the entire market, you can ask really educated questions. If you're being recommended a price right here, okay, well, what can we do to command a price here? And the only way you're going to be able to ask that question is if you can see a picture of the entire market. Okay. All right, let's just look at some interest rates, and we're going to go back in time all the way to COVID and then the Fed. These are the two biggest shocks to the system for sure that we've had in the last decade. And you can see the run up in interest rates. Currently, they're at 6.7. Awesome. The Fed, here's the Fed intervention, and the tick marks right here. The Fed funds rate right now is at about its current 5.3. They're not doing anything. And as long as this guy right here, which is inflation, is getting closer to the target inflation rate, I don't think they're going to. I would never put it past them. I do think probably in 2024, at least they're talking about lowering those rates. I'll believe it when I see it. Let's look at the same time frame. I'm just overlaying some market performance metrics on this. And let's look at down here. The red tick marks that you see down here during the same time frame are sale prices that went over asking prices. The blue tick marks are sale prices that went below asking prices. So you can see in the heat of this market right here, just past COVID, and when our inventories just went in the pits, and look what happened with the run-up of prices. These are prices expressed per square foot. And they just kept going. You can see where the market is cooling down right there, and then it started leveling off. And then I'll be darned if it didn't start taking back off again the last 6 months. That's going to be a reflection right there of really, really good performance in the custom homes. I mean, our peak, this is November of this year. And we are coming off this peak. I anticipate we'll come a little bit more off of it because of the good performance here in the custom homes. And we'll look at that in a little bit more detail in the forecast. And this is another picture of the market, first by price, stacked up low to high, and a timeline going all the way back a year to today to 1 year from today. Really, there's three different currents in this market, or three different dynamics, if you will, in Cross Creek Ranch. The first one is really 600s and lower. Good price stability in this part of the market. It represents 67% of the sales in Cross Creek Ranch. We do have some actives in the green. It's been on the market for a little while, 6 and 5 months, 4 months. Kind of crowded in here. If you find yourself in this part of the market, name of the game is to be competitive. That could be price or otherwise. But still some good, strong pending sales right there. I've got a 6-month outlook on this, starting about a month from now on the strength of those pending sales. Probably gets us through June of next year with good price stability here. Not too much upwards or lower price pressure on this part of the market. Be competitive. 700s to a million. This trend line looks really strong, certainly positive. Had a good recent sale there, and then a little bit of a lull. That sale right there is probably about 2-3 months old, but again, some good strong pending sales there. I can take a 9-month outlook here. Gets us well through really most of the fall, some of the fall next year, with good price stability in this part of the market and some upward price pressure here. And then our customs only makes up about 7% of the market. This is a million plus. Great. A lot of great activity the last 6 months in comparison to the 6 months prior. Very strong, very good. I am backing up my 12-month outlook here to this last closed sale. Still gets us through most of the fall next year with good price stability and a lot of strong upward price pressure in this part of the market. All right. Well, hey, I hope this was worth your time. If it was, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I sure would appreciate that. And if you want to see more of these, hit the subscribe button. That'd be great. If you need to contact me for any reason, for your, anything about your personal situation, you can reach me, call me, text me, email me. My contact information is all over this page. I'm Keith Burris, broker at NXS Agency. Thanks for watching.